Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Hello, welcome back to the mothership. Here's part 2. I literally just moved the camera, so you're not missing any. So anyway, you can see we need to get everything from this side of the fence removed so we can put the fence back up for the kids, and we need to get everything from the road out removed so nobody says anything. So, we'll do that first. Them fucking knots in this motherfucker are tough. I never cut a... This is my first black cherry tree I've ever cut, and I tell you what, them fucking knots are hard, man. It doesn't help that I'm actually trying to cut through the middle of one. I didn't see that. What a dumbass. I think, look, I didn't notice this till now, but look. There's a knot, big knot right there. There's another knot right there where I started that cut, but I see them all now. I could feel them, and when I saw it, I said, what the fuck? There's a knot there and a knot there, and there's a knot there, right? So we've only got about... So look, this last piece, I'm going to drag it out here with my truck and put it on the bottom of the pile, because the city will come and get this. So I'm going to go drag this shit out of the street and make sure it's in the yard so that people can come pick it up, and then we will end this video. Well, what do you think of that? Huh? Ah, take these fucking chaps off because they're fucking hot. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed that. The biggest mistake that I made is that I've been talking about cutting this tree down for a while, but I haven't because the birds do love it. But I feed the birds anyway. But it's taking up room in my yard. So my biggest mistake that I made in this entire ordeal is by the time I decided to cut this tree down, it was kind of too late in the year, because what had happened is what we call back home is the sap had run. Okay, in the wintertime, all the sap comes out of the trees and goes down into the ground, into the roots to keep it alive and warm. It's like stasis. And any good woodsman knows if you're going to cut any trees for any real reason that are green and not dead for firewood, then you need to cut it before the sap runs. And the sap's probably been running here for 3 weeks, you know. And I should have committed to doing this and done it like a month and a half ago, because it would have been less work on me, it would have been less work on the saw, because the tree would have basically been dry, if that makes sense, because if the sap hasn't run yet, that means it's still in the ground. Hold on, I'm having trouble with my zipper. There we go. Whew. These are no fucking bullshit right here. This is the only time I ever hit them with a saw. See those little, that's a chainsaw mark. See how it skipped? Tick, tick, tick. I hit myself in the leg one time when I wasn't wearing those, but I was wearing Carhartt bib overalls. And it grabbed the Carhartt bib overalls and it fucking snatched them up in a big thing. It just barely touched my leg. My leg just had a fucking, it's got a nice little, it's not even hardly like a jagged cut. It's just like it barely touched me, but the chainsaw just grabbed all those motherfuckers. Anyway, this has been General LAK Civ Rack. I'm going to go upload these. Part 1 has already dropped. Part 2. And then look, so I'm going to get my truck over here. And I'm going to probably fuck up some of this pile I made, but I had to get this off the road. You know what I mean? I don't mind having to do something, but I have to get off the road so I can go take a break and nobody minds. So then later on, I don't know, we can have a part 3. I don't know, probably not. I'm done filming it. But look, I'm going to get my truck and I'm going to drag this stump out, and then I can put my fence back up, and then everything else doesn't matter. I just need to get my fence back up. Then we will go rent we'll cut this again down here, and then we'll go rent a stump grinder. So anyway, look for more videos. This saw, a friend of mine borrowed a saw from me a year ago, and they trashed it. And then they bought this saw, but they've been using it. And it's a little dull, and the bar's a little crooked. So I'm going to have to address those situations. We can have a video on how to adjust your chain on your chain. If y'all want to know these things, let me know. I did a little bit of work with my axe, but I can't find my bastard file. So we can have a video on how to sharpen your axe. We can have a video on how to sharpen your chainsaw. We can have a video on how to set your chainsaw chain tension. Whatever y'all want to do. Whatever y'all want to do, let me know. This was like my whole life, and I love it, and I miss doing it because you can't do it here that much. Anyway, I'm a little pooped from that. That was like, see, this video is 20 minutes, and the other one was what, 15 or 20 minutes? So it was like basically, motherfuckers, that was, look what LAK did in less than an hour. And there's still a little bit more to do, but I can take a break because nothing's bothering anybody. My kids aren't due back from their grandparents till like 1 in the afternoon, and all I have to do before then really is get this fence put up. And we're going to do that, so I ain't worried. But I am going to go take a break. We'll upload part 1 and also part 2, whatever. I love y'all. I hope y'all had a lot of fun. I hope I was entertaining and sexy for you.